Don't stare at my butt.
Sorry, Dad.
Alright, it's been like 2 weeks, so you better have like 80 fun stories for everyone. Alright?
Guaranteed I've forgotten them all.
Did you have 80 fun stories though?
No.
Yes. Oh, it's raining.
Huh.
Also, hi everybody.
Hello.
Me and Dylan are back again after 2 weeks. You guys have been asking for a panic cast, and
Yeah.
Dylan, he said, have it. We'll give him one, Jesse.
Let them have Panic-Cast.
Yeah. I had a bunch of stuff I was going to tell you about, but I don't want to.
Okay.
I'll
just talk about myself then.
Alright, do it. Do it. Let's see what you got.
So, as everyone is aware, maybe, I was doing the stairs for a while, 2 months.
And then they blew those up, so he has to find a different kind of stairs.
No, the stairs are still there. I've also started lifting weights. Did the...
Can you flex for me, please? Because that's... And you don't flex. Well, that's pretty big, but mine's bigger, see?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true. Anyways.
Started doing keto and fasting,
Mm-hmm.
intermittent fasting. And I'm 309 pounds now. I was
You should probably give us a before and after.
350.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
You do lose a lot on water weight, but that's still really
Yeah.
good. You've been doing this for a while, though, so the water weight would have been gone by
Well,
now.
it's been a little over 2 weeks for keto. But yeah, stairs since like May 5th or something.
Ooh. And how do you feel? Tired?
Good. I'm always sore, but you know that goes
That's
with it.
that's part of the thing with keto.
No,
Yeah,
that's
no, it
the
is, it
thing
is.
with working out in general.
No, if you work out, you eventually get that soreness goes away if you're doing it properly. Your body eventually starts healing faster and getting used to the constant working out. But I guess you've only been lifting with weights for like a few weeks.
It's not like muscle fatigue. It's like back pain from like
Oh.
yeah,
Well, that might be... Are you sure you're not working out wrong?
probably.
Because you shouldn't be like super sore. Well, again, you've only started 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So it takes longer than that, especially if you haven't worked out for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I find, especially with my arms, when I start working out again, they're really, really, really sore for like about a week or two.
Yeah.
And then after that,
I don't get like the lactic acid buildup, like where it kind of like stings, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, mostly just joint pain.
Yeah, that could just be you're getting older too,
Age,
you know.
Yeah.
Or it could just be you've lost so much weight that your body is too weak to lift it now.
Yeah.
Because that could be a thing, you know.
The last podcast, did I mention I went on a date?
Yes, that was 2 podcasts ago.
Okay.
That was a long ago.
I then started talking to another girl who a friend gave her my Snapchat and we kind of talked. She was boring as shit. God damn.
I find that's a problem with a lot of Lethbridge people.
Yeah. Well, like, I tried. And,
Dylan's a gentleman. He didn't have to. He
well, like, I
tell her.
tried to be interesting. And, like, I'm asking her questions and she'd be like, oh, yeah. Like, oh, God. So, I'm like, hey, so what do you like to do for fun? And she's like, oh, I like to read. And I'm like, okay, chill. Like, what's your favorite book?
You didn't say chill, did you?
No.
Oh, thank God. It's like, no wonder.
And you know what her favorite book is?
What?
The Divergent series.
I've never heard of it.
What?
I don't read. I
Like,
only know popular books.
they're very popular.
Yeah, maybe in the reading community. I've never once heard
There's also movies.
There's...
The
Okay.
Mortal Instruments.
I've never heard of... Oh, actually, no.
Oh, that's what it was. Not Divergent. Those are 2 different series. Mortal Instruments.
I've heard of Mortal Instruments. I haven't heard of Divergence.
Anyways, so that's like classic fucking teen, like...
This could have been worse. Could have said
bullshit.
Twilight.
It might as well have been.
Oh. Fucking Twilight, though, makes good jokes. Speaking of...
Also, I like
okay,
Twilight. I
Remind
read
me
the
of
books.
Vampire. When you're done, I have a vampire stories.
Okay, vampire stories.
We Are in the Shadows, the TV series, is so fucking good.
Yeah,
That's...
I figured it would be.
It's so good.
Is it the same like New Zealand?
No, it's in New York.
Oh.
It's got... Did you ever watch The IT Crew? The boss is in it, and he's the only character I recognize. The guy who like fucks the transsexual. I can't remember what the proper term is. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Anyways, he's just the boss of the company.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in that as a vampire, and it's got Neil from The Office. The guy who's like kind of he is white. He's bald. He always comes up to Daryl and like says weird random things. Like he's like, "Hey Daryl, I just want you to know I don't have a hearing problem, but I have problems where if someone's talking too loud, I get confused." He's like one of my favorite side characters in The Office. He's the one with that Dwight hires to be the helper around the building. He like comes up to him and he's like, "There's all the Mexicans won't go with him," and he's like, "Hey, I am looking for work," and he's like speaking Mexican. They both speak. He's like, "Where are you from?" "I'm from Detroit." He's like, "Do you speak English?" "Yeah, I'm really good at English." Anyways, he's an energy vampire.
Oh.
And it's really funny because they constantly like make fun of like if he actually has powers or not. Like sometimes there's scenes where he's like flying, and there's like. But then later on, he's on a roof with one of the vampires, and then the vampire goes off. He's like, "Hey, I need to get down." He's like, "You figure it out." But he's like really fucking cocky. It's really funny. It's like they're like, "Yeah, we're immortal and all powerful." "Oh yeah, you're immortal and all powerful. Why don't you go up for brunch sometime with us?" "Oh, you can't." And it's just really good.
Yeah.
The council has the original vampires in it though. It also has Wesley Snipes, but they call him the Daywalker Wesley Snipes instead of Blade. And he's on Skype. And so like the meeting's happening and then they're like, they fed him human food, which isn't allowed. And then they like keep talking and like somebody else in the room is like, "Wait, was it like a hamburger?" Or it's like, "We're way past that, Wesley. Get a better connection." He's like, "I have a great connection." Like I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
It's really funny. What else? That's all I watched. Well, no, I watched a lot of stuff actually. I also finally watched the one with the bike, with Brooklyn Nine-Nine guy.
Akira.
At first I thought you were being serious. No. What's his name from Lonely Island?
Andy Samberg.
Yeah. What's that one where he's like a stuntman?
Oh, Hot Rod.
Yeah, I finally watched Hot Rod.
God damn. I love Hot Rod.
Yeah, it's better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Although I can't remember any funny parts except for two where the guy beats the shit. What's his name? I'm going to say Danny Trejo, but not Danny Trejo.
The stepdad?
No, not the stepdad. He's from This Is the
End.
End.
Oh, yeah, Danny McBride.
Yeah, Danny McBride. His fucking beats the shit out of that guy. "I've been drinking green tea
all
all
goddamn day.
This is my hat."
You gotta take the demons out of me.
And I also like the cool beans part.
Cool beans.
Yeah, just because it was so
beans.
random. Like, what the fuck's happening?
Cool.
Like, I was on my phone when that scene happened, and then also it's like, cool. I'm like, did I miss something? And I had to rewind it because I was so fucking confused. Emily and Colton came to my island, and Emily really likes my island, but I don't know why. Like, my island's nice, but I think her island's nicer than my island.
Oh, wow.
But I do have nice terraforming. I have a nice terraform idea.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think my island's that really great. What else was... I also watched From Dusk Till Dawn. It's like George Clooney's first ever movie. It's like Danny Trejo's first ever movie. Huh. And it starts out like Pulp Fiction. It's about these two guys that broke out of jail.
Is that the vampire one?
Yeah. And then it like becomes a vampire movie randomly.
Yeah.
And it's weird. It's a weird movie.
It's got Salma Hayek.
Yeah, for 2 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So many of the characters that are in it, other than George Clooney, are in it for like 2 minutes. What's his name's in it for a while too? The guy who wrote Pulp Fiction.
Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah, he's in it as a pretty big character.
Huh.
He's George Clooney's brother. He's got like a weird sex thing.
Yeah. Just like Quentin Tarantino.
Is he? I don't know anything.
He's got a foot fetish.
Wow, that's not the weird sex thing from
all
this.
of his movies have girls showing their feet very prominently.
Oh, that is a part of the movie.
Yep.
But he's like actually like a pervert, like bad person, sex person, not just a small fetish.
Right.
I consider a foot fetish not weird compared to stuff I'm into. Actually, I don't think I'm into anything weird when it comes to real stuff. I'll just do whatever anyone else wants to do.
I showed my coworker Doris.
Yeah.
He was very traumatized.
Like Skylar? Or someone else?
Sam.
Oh, it's from your actual work.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they're both your actual work. How do you like it at the work? The being Jessup.
Oh, yeah. It's alright. So fucking slow.
Mm-hmm.
Like...
It's slow, and then it'll get, like, weirdly busy, and then it'll be slow again.
Well, like...
So you gotta do everything in your slow times.
The busiest it got was, like, 3 orders at a time.
Mm-hmm. When we went in there, you were like freaking out. Like, yeah.
I just get very focused.
The speaker doesn't work!
Oh, yeah, that's true. That pissed me off. Natasha came and got it working. But, like, so get there, and I was working with Kat and her husband.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird.
What do you mean?
Her husband's, he's like a cool guy.
Cool's not the word I'd use, but...
Yeah, they get weird sometimes.
I think it's more weird because they're married, but they don't act like at all like they're married. Was Kat sexually harassing him like I taught her to?
No.
I said if she wants to be the new me, she has to start sexually harassing workers.
Oh my god. As soon I got there, and then Tyler saw me with the black shirt. He's like, how come you get a black shirt? And I'm like, because of my fat fucking cock. And Kat was right beside me, and I'm like, oh.
Well, I've said
she didn't say anything.
I've said worse around her.
Yeah.
I said Dylan's just a chubby me, so it's gonna be okay.
Okay.
And she's like, I'm like, in fact, you'll like hugging Dylan more because he's so soft. I'm not soft, I'm bony, Cat. And she goes, oh.
I did know, like, she gave Tyler like a big, long hug, and I'm like, what the fuck? Your husband's right there.
It's just a hug. It's not like she fucked him in front of him.
I guess. I don't know.
I got almost every job in Final Fantasy 14. Like, got the jobs. The ones I don't have are easy to get now. White Mage and
yeah.
Well, I say easy to get, but getting to level 15 so you can run dungeons is the most fucking boring shit and hard to do.
Yeah. Because
there's nothing to do to get to level 15.
Pretty much.
It's like,
Levs.
Yeah, Levs and also Fates when they show up.
Yeah.
If they're doable solo. Some of them aren't. And I could just do... if I'm like level 14, I could just do one level of Palace of Dead. Yeah. Or you could just do... Apparently, the best way to level, according to Pat, and I've seen a chart and a lot of things that say it, is the floors 50 to 60 are the fastest ways to gain levels. If you just go for 4-man group randomly, they'll all be doing that. And you just keep running, just floor 50 to 60, that's it.
How do you do 50 to 60?
Once you beat floor 50, you can start at floor 50.
Oh.
And so you can just queue for floor 50 and then leave right after.
Right.
And people just do that to run it. And that's why there's always people in Quarry Mill, because it's the fastest way to level. Mm-hmm. Like, it's faster than... I think it's even faster than doing Heaven on High. Because Heaven on High doesn't have anything that's side efficient, because Heaven on High is fucking hard as shit.
Right.
I still think it's weird that everyone always is like, Heaven on High is way easier. But I think they mean it's easier to beat the first few, like the story floors, because there's way less of them.
Right.
But Heaven on High is so much harder, in my opinion. Granted, I haven't gotten to the super hard floors ever. I do want to do a stream where I don't do Palace of the Drunk and just do Palace of the Dead and try to beat it, like, officially, like, going... I have to be a Paladin, though. I have figured out that you need Paladin now. And why Paladin's the only one that can do it. Because the floor 100 boss, just, you need to have both tanking and health regen to do it solo. If you have two people, you can do anything.
Yeah.
And
there's an achievement in a title if you do it solo.
Yeah.
All 200 floors.
Yeah, Necromancer.
Yeah.
And I'll get it.
Okay.
And you have to do it from floor 1, too. You can't use the skip at all. You can't ever die. Mm-hmm. It's tricky. Because if you die once, you have to start all the way back at floor 1.
Right.
It's a tricky thing. There's apparently like a whole like subreddit or something based on Palace of the Dead. It's kind of neat. NoClicks wants us to make Palace of the Drunk shirts. I'm like, that's not feasible. I might do stickers. Stickers are a lot more cheaper, and I can put them on stuff. And like, it's like,
well, t-shirts aren't too expensive. Brandon's brother used to make t-shirts and sell them.
But I don't know how many people like would honestly like. I'd have to sell them so high.
Yeah. You also need to buy in bulk if you want to sell them.
Yeah, exactly. What I know there's a few people that would want them, but like those, like, are they gonna buy them from me? Because like, it's not worth it to open a website for some t-shirts.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know.
Need more fans.
Yeah, and also I don't have the money for that right now. I'd have to wait till winter. For a lot of stuff, I'm gonna have to wait till winter. Honestly.
Yeah.
I have some money saved up just for Spookfest, and that's pretty much all the money I have saved up for that.
Nice.
But we'll see what happens. Also, I end up, like I said to you, I might... Oh, yeah, so we haven't talked about the job officially. So I work at Roundtable. I am working just weekends, but me and Duke are also in August going to try and set up so I can start doing D&D and getting paid for that, too.
Oh.
That's what's interesting about the job and why I wanted it.
Right.
Also, Smash Bros. We might work it in. 100%, no matter what, Dustin's getting invited to the D&D group.
Okay.
Because The big thing is people need to be spending money because the last D&D group they had didn't spend any money at the restaurant. And that's like the whole point of having people do it there. And Dustin's great for spending money, so he is.
That's a weird thing to say.
He is. Whenever we play D&D, plus they have liquor there now too.
Oh, nice.
I'm actually gonna try and get my pro serve, so I can start.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's super easy. I want to get it so I can get so I can serve liquor because that'd be way funner.
Oh yeah.
But the menu's way funner too than Domino's, obviously.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah, and also they have like burgers and stuff.
Matzo sticks.
Yeah, and if there's anything I make that's really good, they'll put it on the menu.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot more thing. Like I get paid less, but only like $2 less because minimum wage is so high.
Yeah.
Although apparently they're talking about decreasing minimum wage.
What?
Yeah.
Huh.
There's something in the top works for that or something. So hopefully I can get the job settled in before that happens. Because once you get paid, that they can't put down your pay.
Right. Well, I mean, there are pay cuts are a thing.
Yeah, but you have to have a reason for pay cuts. You
Right.
can't just give someone a pay cut.
Yeah.
You have to you're not working very good or blah blah blah. A pay cut or get fired kind of idea. But the other thing that's cool is there's always going to be 2 people working.
Nice.
Which is nice because I hate working alone.
Yeah, it's awful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like at least I had Tyler, but oh man, I was pissing him off. Like I could tell.
Why?
Because I just kept making like fucking rookie mistakes. Like, well, first, I don't ever put the stickers on the boxes.
Oh yeah, you don't have to do that. Wait, the sticker. By stickers, you
the
mean
seal.
Oh,
thing.
I don't like doing them on carryouts because it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't think the stickers make sense in general because the whole idea of the sticker is
Tamper-proof.
Yes.
You can easily and the stickers don't even stay on.
yeah, but the whole point of them is because they're for people that get skip and stuff because
Right.
those workers don't work there. But our workers work there. They can just grab a fucking roll, eat the entire pizza, and put the sticker on.
Yeah.
Oh, the sticker's on the box is fine. But whatever, the company's dumb.
Yeah.
I've said that for years.
Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't do that. He got mad. Also, I bent the peel, like the oven scoop.
Why?
Well, because it was like flat.
Uh-huh.
And so whenever I pick up a pizza, it felt like it was going to fall. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Natasha's going to get mad at you for that, too.
Yeah.
Because that's what Robin used to do.
Yeah. Yeah, we went through that. Because I did it, and then Tyler was on ovens. He's like,
oh, it's a house. I thought the camera was on because of the weird machine.
And he's like, did you bend this? I'm like, yeah. He's like, better not let Natasha catch you doing that. I'm like, why? He's like, because she hates that. I'm like, oh, okay, well. I don't like it when it's flat. And then Natasha came, and I'm like, Natasha, I bent your fucking peel. Because it's dumb. She was like, yeah. She's like,
Get your
okay,
delicacy.
Robin. And I'm like, don't you ever fucking call me that.
Well, then don't bend the peel.
Also, Kat is fucking adorable.
Oh, no, Cat's really cute.
Like, we took this order. Well, I took this order, and then he called back, and he wanted the entire thing changed after we put it in the oven.
Uh-huh.
And she answered that call, and then she puts the phone down, and she's just like... I was like, what the fuck? That was adorable. And then I left the dough scoop in the 10-inch in the cooler.
Yeah.
And I forgot. She was like, where's the dough scoop? I'm like, I think it's in the cooler. And then she checks. She's like, how could you?
Yeah, no. She used to always, when I made Brooklyn's, if I ever ripped them, she goes, why? How could you do that? I'm like, it's fine, Kat. I'll just put a pepperoni over it. No! I know! Yeah, that's funny.
And literally last minute, so that Noah guy that you hate ordered. And it was like this ridiculous fucking Pacific veggie. And I accidentally put black olives on it.
Which is a shitty thing to put on it if
Yeah.
people don't want it. Because I would, that's like the one thing that I'll send something back for.
Yeah. So he wanted it remade. I remake it, and it's like 2 minutes to close. Tyler takes it out of the oven. He's like, I need a remake. I'm like, yeah, I'll get right on that. Because I thought he was fucking with me. And he's like, no, really. You didn't put roasted red peppers or feta on this. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? God damn.
Was Natasha there?
Yeah.
She yell at you?
No.
She spank you a little?
I wish.
I wish.
No. Yeah, it was just... so I didn't get out till like 12:45 or something.
Yeah, I was streaming with Davey, and he's like, Dylan just got home. I was like, that dumb idiot?
Yeah, I was drunk as shit.
Yeah.
I got home. I'm drunk. Okay.
You were doing Palace. No one does Palace and doesn't get drunk, especially if they haven't done it for a while.
Except for me, because I don't drink.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't... I don't ever get hurt skiing, because I don't ski. I never get a girl pregnant, because I don't have sex.
Exactly. I always win.
You were drunk when we did Palace. The time you did drinking. Probably.
I don't remember ever drinking during.
I think we did it once, but I don't remember that well.
Yeah.
You don't like Palace, though. Even when Palace is the drunk.
Yeah.
I know you've done it before.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And we died a lot. I don't know how we used to die so much when I can do it so well solo. I think it's just you guys fuck me over.
Maybe.
Tyler's really bad for just going into a room and pulling absolutely fucking everything, and I'm like...
This is my life.
Well, I remember I was playing with Skylar and them, and I was like literally just doing things by myself. Like, they die in a room full of enemies, I just run in and kill them all with my ninja. I'm like, Ninja's too good.
Maybe I'm too good.
Ninja is good, though.
Yeah.
They have so much fucking burst. And, like, you have a lot of utility with the jutsus
Mm-hmm.
and proper usage of them. I never use that circle move, but I think it's more of a, you don't use it in Palace.
Like the fire?
No, the one that makes, like, a circle.
Oh, yeah.
Dirt. Because
Doton.
it's not worth doing it in Palace, really, unless you have, like, a bunch of enemies. And I always forget how to do that jutsu, because it's, like, 5, 4, 6 or something. And I'm saying numbers that don't make any sense to you guys, because I'm like...
Tenchi-jin.
Yeah, or something. I think it's Chi Tenjin.
Maybe.
Because Tenchi Jin is the water one that makes it so you can use your
Oh,
stuff
then
base.
the opposite is Huton.
No, that's the opposite one's the wind that gives you your fan.
That's Huton.
Oh yes, sorry. We were talking about the dirt one.
Yeah. That's why I said you said Tenchi-jin, which is Suiton.
Poncho, you dumb fuck! You had it. It was in their sights. Would you do meringue? No, I just eat her nose.
Doomerang.
That'd be a big nose. A big strawberry, you know.
Ding. Get it? Doomerang.
Yeah, like a boomerang,
Yeah.
but scary. Our Doom episodes, by the way, they're good.
Yeah.
They're good Doom episodes. I think they might be better than this week's Zelda episodes that I didn't really remember that well.
Yeah.
We did a lot in the Zelda episodes this week, though. I made fun of... Oh, yeah, so... important. It's not in the podcast, actually. They finally stopped playing music. But all of our Zelda episodes coming out within the next few weeks will have probably guitars playing in the background.
Yeah.
So hopefully it doesn't there's no way it drowns us out, but something to listen to. I guess you guys have some background music if you didn't like the Zelda music.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it would drown out the Zelda music, because the Zelda music's usually turned out quite a bit.
Yeah.
So you guys don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, they actually quit before we started the podcast, which was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Because the podcast, people come here for our soothing voices, not Dylan's guitaring.
Yeah, sorry.
Skylar's playing, and it's fucking Kurt's far. Kurt's almost in Evansward now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He just did the Chad Asian fight.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Asian Prime.
No, that's Evansward.
Oh, yeah.
It's just Breas or something.
Nabrialis.
Yeah. I fucking did I finally remembered how the buff works, where before you go in the portal, you buff yourself.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I super bull-eyed, and then when the portal, I had 55 seconds of invincibility.
Nice.
Like, nothing can kill me! It was cool. Davey's been off-tanking with me when we did the stuff with Kurt,
Nice.
which is nice, because I don't like other people as off-tanks.
Mm-hmm.
And Kurt kept dying,
How
because he
is
kept
he?
standing. He's fine,
Yeah.
but he likes to stand behind me and then blame me for standing behind me. He's like, I never moved. I'm like, I'm watching you move onto the screen, Kurt. But other than that, he's fine.
Nice.
He heals good. He also has really low HP for some reason. We don't know why. Like, he's always like half of everyone in the group.
Well, that's
Is that just because of the gear?
kind of just... Well, because he's a healer in general. But, yeah, his gear is probably really low level.
Yeah, the other healers still have good HP. I think it's because...
it's definitely his armor and stuff.
Yeah, but he has, like, the tier armor.
The what?
The armor you get for beating the thing. But I guess that's not the best armor in the game.
Oh, you mean the relic armor?
Yeah. But I guess it's still not as good as a healer with...
It's as good as it gets at level 50.
But I have higher...
Well, okay,
No, that's not
unless
true.
you get, like, the tombstone gear.
Yeah.
But
But what I'm saying is, if somebody that's level 80 comes in, they'll have higher HP. And
Oh,
stuff, right?
obviously.
Yeah. I just found out about the journals, the Wayward Tales or whatever.
Oh yeah, in the inn.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing, so I grabbed them, and you get some cool stuff. Well, actually, you can get in-game stuff from it. Not anything we could use because we all did Eden so much.
Wait, what?
It gives you the Neo Ishgardian gear from doing those.
Wait, where do you get journals?
From Ildilshire.
Idleshire.
Yes, there's a place I can't remember what they're called, but they. 1 second, I messaged Davey exactly what they were called, so I can maybe you'll recognize it then. Come on. Wondrous Tales, they're called. And they like give you like there's a bunch of things and you get stamps. When you finish a line, you get a reward and you can get rare pets and stuff and mounts sometimes.
What
I guess.
The hell?
Yeah.
I didn't know that existed.
And it has all random old content, even stuff you haven't done. So it'll be like there's easy stuff like do a level 50 dungeon, do a level 80 dungeon.
Right.
But then there's stuff like do Shiva Extreme.
Huh.
But it just says completed, so you might be able to just go in by yourself and fucking do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's for sure or not, but if that's the case.
What does it cost?
The book?
Yeah.
Nothing. You just do the quest and you get a book.
Oh.
And then every week there's a new set of challenges.
Huh.
So it's just another thing for you to do for in-game gear. Well, although you have better than Neo Ishgardian stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
But the pets are cool. And you get the Phantasmagorias, which, again, you don't really need those. Allegories are the ones you need, but nothing looks like it rewards those.
Yeah.
But it's still neat. Something to do.
Yeah.
And if you're going to do old content, like I have the Thing of Dark... What's the end of Crystal Tower called? Like
World of Darkness.
Yeah, that's what I have that one there in there too.
Nice.
I also have version 4 of Omega Weapon. There's a lot of stuff. Fauna, you looking fine.
Damn, that's right, though, girl.
Hey, you gotta watch it. That's a lady.
Yeah.
How's D&D going? You having fun?
Yeah.
How was your campaign? That you had like when I came over, I was like, oh man, because like Dayton was on his phone, Dallas was on his phone, Davey's playing Super Metroid.
It was rough.
I was just like, Jesus, guys.
Yeah. The campaign was all right.
Did you win? I'm the DM. I don't win.
No.
I win by telling a story.
Yeah. It wasn't a very good story.
Oh.
There was like one cool part that was a good idea, and the rest of it was kind of just slapped together and kind of lame.
Oh.
Like at the very start, I had them solo verse the first character that I remember them playing in D&D, like just in general.
Yeah.
And I like hinted that like their souls are passed from character to character, and yeah.
Cool. It's like 14's Jobstones.
Kinda, yeah.
But
it goes to different people.
What the hell is she doing? See that?
Standing.
No, but she like moved her foot. Oh, she's falling asleep.
Yeah. In the level 15 one, I'm a sword mage, but it's like a weird version of sword mage where I like use telekinesis to have floating swords. So I have 11 floating swords.
Why not just have 20 million?
It's the most I can have.
Why?
Technically the cap is 10, but I have this sword that
Does it on its own.
has like a spectral sword as well. So it's technically 11.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's too many swords.
It's really cool. And then in Dayton's campaign, I have a blink mage.
Yeah.
Which is not a mage in any sense of the word. It has no spells that you can cast. It doesn't use intelligence for anything. And all I can do is use my movement to blink 30 feet, which is pretty much the same as walking 30 feet.
Yeah, but you can go over stuff. There's
True. Yeah.
And Dane had really like you guys all play with the weird phone thing anyway, so it'd be hard for you to even
The phone thing.
Doesn't Dayton play on his phone and then tell you where you are?
He uses his iPad.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, it's not great because nobody knows where they are.
Yeah, because I remember Phil was saying that's like his least favorite thing.
Yeah.
He had fun otherwise.
Well, we do kind of similar things in like our level 15 one because we still don't have a map, but I guess we're just better at explaining.
Mm.
Or we put ourselves in positions where, like, you don't need to know exactly where you are. You can just go up to a enemy.
Yeah. I just like having my board thing I can erase.
Yeah.
It's fancy. Schmancy fancy, you know?
Yeah.
You can erase it. It's quick, fast.
Yeah.
Nobody ever gets confused about who's where and where's
Yeah,
who.
yeah. I love it.
If I want to make a thing, I'm like, this is a thing. And you're like, oh, can I blink over it? I'm like, no! But that is a good thing about blink, is because you can just... It's like flying.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, there's like a spike wall and you can't fly then. But blink would still work.
Yeah.
So what do you have then? You just blink and then there's nothing else about your class?
Well, at some point I can use the blink to launch like small objects. Also, I do like a blink strike, kind of like Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Which adds like a d6 to my damage. So I just have a great axe, and I'll blink, doom, and that's it.
What if you blinked up really high and slammed down? That should add damage.
I would still take fall damage.
Oh, right, you take fall damage, right. Couldn't you hit them, then blink, then blink, then blink, and then blink?
I can only blink once per turn.
Noctis blinks, though, from fall. It doesn't take fall damage. Is he better at it than you, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I don't think Noctis ever takes fall damage.
You can take fall damage, I think. Actually, I don't think you can jump off things from high enough to hurt yourself.
But like, even if you go to like you blink to a high mountain or whatever, like, you know, the warp points.
Yeah.
Even when you fall, nothing happens.
I think it's just because Noctis is better than you.
Yeah.
But you do know Noctis. Apparently, Final Fantasy 15 isn't very liked. I don't know if I said this before.
Yeah.
It's not very well received. It's not 13 bad, but...
Right. I don't think anything can be as bad as that.
But I think the Final Fantasy community is just very...
Which is weird, because I really like 13. Not enough to finish it, but, you know.
Then you don't like it. I'd never beat it. That means you don't like it. If you play a game and you like it, and you think it's good,
it's like, I enjoy it.
I can't play 13 because
I don't need to finish it.
Just because of the goddamn... what's it called? There's the bosses fights just take so long and they're so boring. The combat's boring. And I've heard the other games fix it, but I can't get through the first one to ever do it. Just that
you don't choose your pretty much the same.
No, because you don't choose anything. There is no strategy. You just tap X, and every now and then you switch stances so you don't get killed by a one-shot move. And you probably will get killed by that one-shot move the first time you fight the boss, because it'll switch, and then you're not sure which one to exactly switch to. And if you switch to tanking, and you're not supposed to switch to tanking, you'll die. Yeah. And if you switch to the other one, you die. So then you have to start this hour boss fight again.
Yeah, true.
Because they're like, oh, the boss fights can be really long because all you do is tap X because it automatically thinks you're too stupid to figure out which is the best move to use.
We have to switch between, like, Ravager and all those
Yeah, I
other
know,
things.
but it's stupid. And it doesn't feel fun. It's not like when you switch jobs in Final Fantasy X-2. And I don't even like X-2, but at least that was neat. At least the characters look different and they have different abilities. In this, they don't have different abilities. You just take less damage or do more damage.
Right.
It just felt
more magic damage.
It felt like a Final Fantasy that shouldn't be the 13th Final Fantasy is what it felt like.
Fair.
It felt like it should have been like Final Fantasy 2 or something. Obviously the graphics don't reflect that, but you know what I mean. It felt like you had less options than in the other Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
Also, there's just always tutorials. Like you're like, oh, I must be done all the tutorials. New tutorial. I'm like, oh.
True.
Oh, okay. People also don't like 14, but 14 seems to be random, where I think people just don't like it because it's an MMO and they never actually played it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that like... Anybody who's actually played it says it's good.
Right. Well, anybody who plays it a lot says it's good. Up to level 30 blows.
Yeah.
That's why the demo or the free version lets you go to level 50 now.
Oh, does it?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I did not know that.
Because even they acknowledge that it's lame up to level 30 because you're just a regular dude. And then level 30, you get your cool job things. You know, like, oh, okay, this is Final Fantasy.
I'm pretty sure it's still only level 30, but you might be right.
No,
unless they just changed it.
Or either it's 50 or they just do a time limit and no level cap.
No, there's still... I think that's why they make it so on the free trial you can get to level 30 with every class. So when you do want to start playing, you're in the best part of the game.
Right.
But I could be wrong about that. Because NoClick's got it, but then he bought the free one before we found out if he could actually... Trial level cap. Level 35.
Okay.
They did increase it because
Yeah.
it was 30. But yeah, and that's probably also why they're doing. Well, it is why they're doing the level boost in August.
Mhm.
July 22nd, they're having a thing where they're gonna update the website and stuff.
Oh.
They're gonna talk about it.
Nice.
So I'm pretty excited. I hope there's a cool cinematic. There's always a cinematic, isn't there, for every patch? This is a little bit different because of the COVID and stuff, but I'm sure they'll make a cinematic.
Yeah.
She looks like such a fucking. Look at her. Look at not Fauna, the bunny. Tiffany. She's got her tube on.
Yeah.
She looks like
A thug.
Yeah, I was gonna say bandit, and then I was like, bandit's not the right word. I guess it is. It's just a weird word.
Yeah.
It's a weird word to say. Yeah, but so I'm pretty excited about that. Donkey Kong Country comes out Wednesday to play on Switch.
Nice.
I'm excited. Now you know how excited I've been for that to come on Switch for free. It's not just a buy one. You can just go play it all you want. So I'm gonna Thursday try to beat it.
Nice.
Because I never beat it. I doubt I will. It's actually really hard. I could get pretty far, I think, though. Depends if I drink or not. I drank Caesars the other day, and I finally like Caesars.
Gross.
They're healthy, though. They're the healthiest liquor. I think just straight vodka's healthier. Just
Yeah.
you can drink liquor now. If you drink vodka, that's not that much weight.
Why? That's not the point.
Oh, is it just because it's unhealthy?
Well, no, it's because it has like carbs and stuff in it.
Vodka does. Beer does. Beer is super fattening.
Right.
Vodka is.
Well,
I was
beer
gonna say,
doesn't have any fat in it.
no, but it's fucking like 80 pounds of carbs. You
Well-
feel fat after drinking beer.
I feel bloated.
Yeah, but it's still.
Let's see.
Let's find out. Yeah, let's find out what the healthiest liquor is. Not how much carbs either of them have. Let's just find out what the healthiest. I'm losing weight. What should I drink? What alcohol should I drink? Losing weight. What alcohol's best?
So for vodka, it has 96 calories per 1.5 shot, or 69 per ounce.
Alcohol and weight. 8 ways drinking slows weight loss.
There's 0 carbs in vodka. Alright.
Does alcohol make you gain weight? Alcohol is a source of empty calories in the diet, meaning it adds to your daily calorie intake, but doesn't provide any real nutrition. Blah, blah, blah. Some argue that small amounts of alcohol can have health benefits like heart health, but the research does not show that alcohol benefits weight loss or fat loss in article. Da-da-da. Yeah, alcohol does mess with your appetite, that's true. You do want to eat when you drink. Low-carb alcohols. The best low-carb alcohols include vodka, gin, rum, and tequila, scotch and bourbon, light beers, champagne, and some wine. Here's some low-alcohol recipes, Dylan. Make sure you put the lime wedge on or you'll get fat. You just, don't do it. It's just no! The lime wedge! There's some more. There's a few things I still want to talk about. Did you see the Ubisoft stuff?
No.
A bunch of people are playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I don't know how.
Oh.
Game Grumps is playing it.
Huh.
So I don't know if there's a demo or something, so you should look into that.
Yeah.
But I didn't actually look at the Ubisoft thing, because I don't care.
Right.
Nintendo had a thing about a bunch of stuff I didn't care about. It was about, a Bakugan game, and more about the Paper Mario game,
Right.
which I lost interest in when I found out there's no experience.
Why?
Why did I lose interest?
Yeah.
Because it's an RPG where you don't level up.
Okay.
So it makes combat useless.
Well, it'll just make it
That's literally no. The problem with the last 3 Paper Marios is that they don't put things in. They put these mechanics in, but you don't care about doing the mechanics because the combat doesn't matter because you don't level up. So all the bosses are easy. So you don't ever have to level up or you don't have
What
to
if
fight.
they just make it kind of harder?
Like I said, I don't care. I'll still look into it, but I'm not going to spend money on this one
Okay.
because I've been disappointed by 3 Paper Marios in a row. After 1,000 Years Doors, they've just been shit, and they're not fun.
All right.
That's fair, I guess. Have you played the last 3 Paper Marios?
I've never played a Paper Mario in my life.
Oh, the first 2 are really good. I recommend at least Paper Mario. Wow, 1,000 Year Door is good, but it's long. Where the first one's fun and short.
More like the 1,000-year game.
Yeah, it's some people still haven't finished it.
I haven't. Anyway, what else did you want to talk about?
Nothing. I'm mad now. Grumble. Are your brothers still playing Final Fantasy?
No, their thing was only for a month.
Oh.
Yeah. So I told my brother, Evan's probably not going to play.
Yeah.
But I told Morgan that if he like actually wants to play, then I'll pay for his subscription once I get my credit card back.
Yeah. And what'd he say?
He's like, yeah, I'll play it all the time. And I'm not going to believe you, but...
He seems like he
got to level 14 in a month.
It doesn't mean he's good.
What?
Maybe his mom doesn't let him play it that much.
He plays all the goddamn time. The problem is that he's too busy playing Warzone and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Well, you said he plays all the goddamn time, though.
What?
You mean not Final Fantasy, you mean games?
Yeah, he just plays PlayStation all the time.
Does he play it on the PlayStation?
Yeah.
Skylar plays it on PC and he uses a controller.
Hmm.
And then he didn't know how combos work, so I taught him how combos worked. Because he was doing just...
It has a shiny thing on
Yeah,
it.
that's what I said. He's like, oh, that makes sense now. And he also didn't understand. I was like, you're a Dragoon now, so that's cool, right? He's like, yeah, I guess I have another jump. I don't know why I need two. I'm like, what do you mean two? You're like, you jump with the space bar.
Oh my god.
I was like, no, that's a move, Skylar. And Natasha's like, yeah, it's like a move you use. And he's like, oh, but it doesn't list damage. I'm like, so you knew it did damage. He's like, we're like, yeah, okay, so anyways, it goes off global cooldown. And then Natasha explained that to him. And he's like, oh, because Natasha probably knows how to play Dragoon better than Skylar does, because I didn't ever shut up about Dragoons.
Yeah.
It's hot in here.
Yeah.
It's super hot lately. I hate summer.
It was pretty nice today, actually. It was like nice and cold while we were doing the stairs.
Oh, that's good. Yesterday was nice. I like some light rain. Me and Davey were driving on the moped. It was lightly raining on us, and he held me tightly. No, he was actually holding on to something else. I don't know what he was holding on to, but it worked. I definitely don't think I could drive like you, or probably just like you. Maybe Dallas might be too big. Because Davey was like, whew. Like, I could drive you, and if we were driving, it's fine. But I don't know if I could get it going and not...
Right.
I feel like doing sharp turns would just tilt us. It's because I can't...
That's why you tilt in the other direction.
Well, no, but
That's
since I'm supporting it, and I'm not strong enough to support your weight, is what I think the problem would be. Not like, so if you were driving, it was the other way around, it'd be fine.
Right.
It's just that I'm not strong enough to support you, not that the bike itself...
Yeah.
It physically, it's just not something I can do, probably. That's why I don't think Dallas even would be big enough, or Dallas might be too big, because he's bigger than Davey, I think. I don't know, I don't weigh Dallas or Davey. I don't go up to him and be like, oh, bigger than Davey.
Yeah.
He should start doing that to people, though, Jesse. Like, random people, not just Dallas. Like, go to the mall and be like, oh, bigger than Davey, and walk away and be like, hello? Sir?
Ooh, smaller than Davey.
Who's Davey? Have you found the person spreading COVID? It's this man. It's a picture of me. He's going around measuring people, saying they're bigger or smaller than Davey. Who is Davey? Some god that will fix us all? Find out after 7. I'd watch that. Mommy, I'm on the news. How'd they get that picture? It's a picture of me masturbating in a stall. This is the only picture we have on record.
Smaller than Davey.
Smaller. Just give fucking fist. Good times. But yeah, so I started drinking Caesars. They're pretty good.
Gross.
Nah, they're good. It's like, the reason I like a Caesar is like, it's like tomato soup. And I like tomato soup, right? So once it warms up, it's still good. You don't like tomato soup?
No. Well, yeah. I haven't had tomato soup in a long fucking time, though. Like, I was probably 10 the last time I had it.
Really?
Tomato soup, yeah.
Man, you know, it'd be good with a Caesar.
Dipping grilled cheese in there.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Dip a grilled cheese in your Caesar.
No, eat it with it, though. Would be really good.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, Caesars are just good food. They're good drinks to pair with certain kinds of foods, like a grilled cheese. The Caesar.
Dallas is making pulled pork today.
I had pulled pork on Friday. Emily made some.
So fucking excited.
She made
the only
pork
things I've eaten today is one pepperoni steak and a keto bar.
I'm actually not the biggest fan of pulled pork.
I love it so much.
Like, it's not bad, but it's just if I could have other things.
Yeah. He also made it keto friendly for me by not putting any like sauce on it.
Oh, I was like, isn't it already keto friendly? It's fucking pulled pork. I would prefer a roast if I was gonna use a crock pot for something.
I'm pretty sure he did it in the oven.
Oh, I guess that works.
Yeah. I
like the crock pot pulled pork's tenderer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we usually do. Maybe he did use the crock pot.
I don't know why wouldn't. The oven just makes it a little bit harder.
Oh, he brought home my crock pot though. So I don't think we have one at the house, and he's cooking it at my house.
Oh, she really liked that bike. Turn that light off.
That's a scooter, idiot.
Turn off that bike light. She just went. Oh, okay, good. She did turn it off. Fucking wasting power on that guy's scooter.
A man's got to get to work 2 days a week.
No, they can just walk anywhere in this game.
Yeah, true.
You want to come live on this island?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Surrounded by animals, I just fuck them.
All of them?
All of them.
Poncho?
Yes.
Hi, neighbors!
Especially
Yeah! Just like, no.
Fucking Gulliver comes by and like hidden in the bushes. He washes ashore. I'm like,
Gulliver or Gullivar? There's two now.
what?
Yeah, it's the same guy, but one's dressed as a pirate and he gives you pirate stuff.
That's fun.
Yeah. And he goes, "Arr." His name's Gullivar, but
Right.
he's the same guy. His name is Gulliver on the thing, but when he says who he introduces himself, he goes, "I'm
okay.
Gullivar." Would you fuck Red?
Yeah.
I think Red would fuck you, honestly.
Yeah. Red fucks.
Yeah. Red would be like, "Hey, kid, welcome to my boat."
Especially
Like,
Flick.
"Oh, man, I had to climb over here. It was so hard." I know something else is hard. You need a drink, don't you, bud? You're like, "Yeah, sure. Should I be smoking like this?" "Shut up and drink it." "All right."
God, I can picture it now.
Smoky drinks. Celeste, now
Red.
that's who I'd fuck.
I don't know who that is.
It's a cute owl.
Oh,
sister.
yeah.
I'm gonna pretend she's legal age. Let's find out she's legal age, just for safety reasons.
For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke.
Blathers. No, not Blathers. Celeste. Age. Not agree. Animal Crossing. She is 22.
Yeah, there you go.
Super legal. Same age as you.
Yeah.
Are you 22?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought so, but I was talking a lot out of my ass just now.
23 in October.
They're also adding a Japanese event, like a celebration soon, and there's gonna be an August patch coming that people think that there's gonna be vegetable farming, which would be huge and cool. Yeah. The diving's in now, which is really fun. Well, you dive, it's cool. Pascal's cute. I've never found a pearl in my life. I don't know how people find pearls, but you need like 30 to make anything, and I haven't found any.
Darn.
But there's some really funny. My favorite one of all the. So when you grab stuff from the sea, it does the puns like it always does.
Right.
My favorite one is the sea pineapple one, where you get it's like, "I got a sea pineapple. Your move, sea pizza." I don't know why I like it. But the anemone one's fun too. It's like the anemone of my anemone is my frenemy. Like they're just really fucking stupid.
The localization team has fun with that.
Yeah. Well, did you see why it's called C+ and not C-? Because it was originally supposed to be like a C vast, more like a C-, but they're like, people are going to be catching this a lot. We don't want to have like a negative thing, so they put plus to make it less negative.
Right.
But C- makes sense because it's like, fuck this fish, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, get out.
I can't. I'm in the village.
Get the fuck out. What if you...
Come across the screen just like
You like go into the house in the thing. "Hi, I'm Dylan. We don't have any room. Dylan.
Okay.
I need to go home."
Just drop me off at the Tarantula Island.
You like go to like the the thing to use it. "That's for villagers only. You guys are more friendly in the game."
Tom Nook comes and beats my ass with a fucking baseball.
Isabel
bat.
rips your pants up.
Now we're talking.
Fang. Hello.
I'm still up here.
Hello. You guys didn't make a bridge. I don't know. Oh, I'm sleepy.
Oh,
Doc!
yeah.
That's not crunking. This is crunking. Anyways, I think that's a good enough time.
Stuck here, might as well dance.
I think that's a good enough time as any to add the stop. Yeah. We might eventually make the Pokemon Smile video, everyone. We're working hard on the script.
Yeah.
Dylan, you're writing that script, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
You downloaded the game at least, right?
No.
Dylan, you're supposed to be brushing your teeth so you have like all the good character fights ready.
What?
There's like boss fights and shit. Do you want Mewtwo?
I don't know anything about this game.
Okay, keep it that way. That's better for when we do it.
Okay.
But we do need you to get some Pokemon clothes. Like a Pokemon tank top, maybe. Daddy's little Snorlax.
Oh, God.
I wish I had that as a shirt, honestly, a tank top. Shows Snorlax sleeping.
Yeah.
It says Daddy's little Snorlax.
Maybe just get rid of the daddy and
No.
just say little Snorlax.
I accidentally hit A on the controller. Did I do it? We'll find out. I think I should hit A on the controller. Don't worry, I'll ending it soon. I just want to see what I did. Wow.
Legend has it, we're still waiting.
Alright. Bye, everyone. No, don't you give away the date, Isabel.
Hello there, everyone. Goodbye, everyone.